What?
It was a body double.
This guy seriously has like a punchable face.
Hey, watchers, welcome back. We are watching whatever. I'm Nathan,
Danny.
and today we are back here with The Glory, episode 13. So, a quick recap on episode 12. We saw it's been a few days since we saw it. So, episode at the end of episode 12, we saw that Sara, right? Do-Hyun set up Sara with some drugs inside the church, and basically the entire church saw what she was doing and taking pictures of her. We also saw that her friend had released some information about Yeonjin online. What else did we see? We saw Do-Hyun beat the shit out of Jaejun in front of the police station after he beat up that teacher.
That's right.
Yeah, you're saying a lot happened in that episode, right?
Yeah, a lot happened in that episode. I couldn't even remember, but yeah, that's it was like a lot of stuff happened. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, the funniest part for me was that while Sara was going through her like hallucinations or whatever, um, everyone's just like no one's trying to stop her. They're all just filming her like it's crazy, dude. But I feel like that's not that far off from what would probably happen in reality, Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so prediction is right now we have two dead bodies being stored in different places for different purposes. I feel like that's
Yeah.
like it's too much. So I think one of them is gonna be like a dead end. I think we're gonna lose one of the two bodies, and it's gonna be one of those moments where we feel like, oh man, like everything's falling apart or something. But then the other body's gonna end up playing like a larger role or something. I have a feeling that's gonna happen. Because it just seems kind of outrageous that like they're gonna just bust out all these dead bodies to like exact their revenge or something. I feel like something's got to go wrong with at least one of those bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So before we start, this is a YouTube cut down version. So anyone who wants to watch the full length reaction as a watch along, you can do that with us on Patreon. The Glory is available on Netflix, so you just go on Netflix. We have a timer on there when we start, so you can figure out exactly where it is. If you need to pause at any point, you can always find your place again. For everyone watching us on YouTube, thank you for watching with us. Please like and subscribe and leave us a comment. Let us know what we can watch next. Also, we'd love to hear your opinions. Everyone watching us on Patreon, thank you for supporting us, and we're glad you're here. All right, and we're going to start the show. So, do we have everything? So, the flowers here with the daughter's drawing, the snow,
Right.
obviously, Dong-eun, the wedding dress for the one the stewardess, his eye drops, the basketball court, and the candy.
Green
The
shoes.
shoes.
And finally the snake.
The snake.
Yeah, that's Hara was having a hallucination that like the cross was like turned into a snake. I guess that represents like temptation or something.
Yeah, because there's the snake for with Adam and Eve, and
Right.
the snake is temptation. So yeah,
Right.
and the scalpel and the go board. Yeah, so everything has been brought out and explained.
Okay.
아니 얘 미친 거 아니야 진짜?
That was a girl earlier who was
Who got
talking trash to
who got
Yeonjin.
bullied, right?
Yep.
Or threatened.
That smile of happiness is so good. Poor Do-Young, man. That stuff can really mess up your your company.
이상아 씨, 경찰입니다.
Oh, and we also saw Dong-eun's mom back in the picture.
Oh, right.
She sold her out again.
Right.
세상이 엄청 시끌시끌해졌어요.
봤어요.
She got fired from her job. That's right.
의사도 다 뭐예요? 만나면 어쩌라고.
어떻게 참았을까? 약 발라주고 싶어서.
비를 다 맞고 와서는 덜덜 떨더니 잠들었어요.
일어나. 왜 여기서 이러고 있어?
갈 곳이 없었어. 오빠도 봤어?
어떻게 한번 전직원이 보는데.
나랑 헤어지고 싶어?
닥친 것부터 해결해. 지금 바로 회사로 갈 거야. 변호사들 들어오고 있어. 너랑 헤어지고 말고는 맨 나중 순서고.
It shows that, you know, like what a to me it kind of shows like what a good guy he is, right? I mean, even with all this, he's still like, for now she's still his wife, so he's still taking care of her.
본인이 맞습니까?
이게 나란 증거가 있나요? 증거가 없으면 내가 아닌 거 아닌가요? 대응하는 순간 모르던 사람도 알게 되죠. 무대응이 답이란 뜻입니다, 이럴 땐. 대중들은 제가 더 잘 알거든요.
That look on her husband's face just says so much about right now what he's thinking.
없어요, 지워진 게. 이거 새 거예요, 하드가.
아니 그게 뭔 개소린지. 4년 더 넘게 쓴 하던데?
그럼 누가 바꿨나 보죠.
내가 손명호에 대해 뭘 좀 찾아냈거든.
그 새끼 수업 대출해주느라 사실상 대졸인 거.
본론만 해. 개짜증나니까.
이거 명호가 연준이 협박하는 거 같지?
폰마디. 뭐야 씨. 싸우 비 씨발 읽지도 못하네.
오마르, 쇼비뇽, 알마비바. 뭐로?
저녁 약속 있어. 도영 오빠랑.
너 이거 누구한테 또 들려줬어?
아니, 네가 처음이야.
너 8살에 키울 수 있어?
갑자기? 누구인데?
네. 근데 걔가 연진이네 집에 있어.
뭔 소리야? 예술이 말하는 거야? 하예술?
전예술이야.
신박하네. 프로포즈 멘트 치곤. 당연히 데려와야지. 네 핏줄인데.
들어올래?
She's about to get married too.
Yeah. But she was always in love with this dude, right?
That's what it looks like. Even
Right.
from the very beginning, they kind of showed that.
Right.
But do you understand what he had? What he realized? Why he
Well-
wanted her to play it back from the beginning?
Right, because one of the bottles must be missing, so he knows that must be like could be a weapon or something like that, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, kind of, but it's that he understands that that was when Myung-won went missing,
Uh-huh.
and that was recorded at his store.
Right.
So most likely, if something happened, it was
It was
in
Yeonjin, right?
his store, and it was Yeonjin.
Right. So he gave up the fantasy of replacing the husband. Now he's gonna get the kid and replace her as well with this girl, right?
That's what it seems like he's
Yeah.
doing.
선아 아빠 마음 잡았거든.
아이고, 내가 다 좋다. 어?
Where is that dude? The abusive
Her
husband.
husband,
Yeah, I can't remember what happened to him.
he started following around Yeonjin's mom. Remember?
언제까지 올 거야? 밤샐래?
좀 짜지마 이 씨발려나.
나나. 이번에도 소리 지르면 입에다 넣는다. 쟤 뭐해? 그랬네? 지발로 여기 왔어. 나 시에스타에서 처음 영호 만났던 날, 너 나 알아봤었지?
용건이나 말해. 왜 찾아왔는데?
소희 학폭글 봤지? 우린 알잖아. 그 가해자가 누군지. 소희 다음은 나였고, 그리고 그 다음은
저
아무것도 하지 말라고 온 거야. 나 시에스타 오래 지켜봤어. 그래서 너 거기서 지낸 거 알아. 근데 넌 시에스타에서 여기 고시텔로 나왔어. 10월 20일부터. 연진인 그때부터 거기서 피팅을 안 하고. 손명호 실종이 그 즈음이거든.
죽어도 싼 새끼로 해. 그리고 그걸 왜 자꾸 나한테 얘기하는데?
넌 이미 아는 거 같으니까. 손명호가 죽은 거.
So she was living at the store.
네가 뭘 봤든 뭘 알고 있든 뭘 들었든 가만히만 있어줘. 손명호 죽인 범인은 박연진이어야만 해.
She has the
The only-
bottle. She has the murder weapon, right?
Yeah. Remember they
Yeah.
showed it in her closet.
All right.
The only hard time I have with that is, or with those two, they're supposed to be classmates, but it looks more like they could be mother and daughter.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Hye-Gyo obviously looks like she's, in her late 30s or whatnot.
Right.
The other girl still looks like she's a teenager.
Yeah.
아 근데 혹시 의국으로 온 우편물은 없었어?
그거 이제 의국으로 안 와. 원장님 아셨어.
엄마 아셨구나.
Have enough free time, just go day drinking.
세명시 낮술이 굉장히 좋아. 좋아 내가.
It looks so... I don't even drink and it looks so good right now.
I've seen another person play this way before.
Yeah.
Probably.
왜요?
It's like those people who study those chess moves.
Right.
아는 사람과 기풍이 닮았나요? 잘 붙이고 잘 젖히고 차분하고 고요할 거예요. 넋을 놓고 따라가게 되는데 그러다 보면 내 집은 허물어져 있고.
They really like worked on this analogy throughout the show, man.
Oh, absolutely.
복수를 돕고 있는 겁니까?
말릴 이유가 없어서요?
복수로 취할 이득보다 돌이킬 수 없는 일에 매달리는 게 더 손해일 것 같은데.
피해자들이 잃어버린 것 중에 되찾을 수 있는 게 몇 개나 된다고 생각하세요? 나의 영광과 명예, 오직 그것뿐이죠.
I like this conversation between the two because
Yeah.
you've got the one who's logical. He's like, shouldn't you help her, like, not do this and get over him? But then you got the other guy who knows what
Right.
losing something is and wanting revenge and is pointing that out.
Right.
Someone who's never lost anything.
Translation's kind of bad.
Yeah, the translation isn't the best. I mean, they still got the general feel of it, but
Right.
it is a little off.
방금 나를 알아봤네.
But then again, I guess if someone asked us to translate English to Korean, ours would probably be off a bit.
아줌마 딸이 죽인 게 하나가 아니고 둘이던데 좀 전엔 반가웠어 아줌마.
둘?
Said what?
Like,
Dude,
just turn
you
that
stupid
back on
bitch.
and go back to sleep, lady.
박연진 캐스터 맞으시죠?
A씨가 박연진 씨라는 추적들이 있는데요.
저 아니에요.
Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program. Back to the scene of the crime. Dong-Eun says she hasn't returned here since the 20th.
증거 있어? 증거 있냐고.
엄청나지.
뭐해? 방금 재준이 전화 왔는데 CCTV 하드 누가 바꿨냐고.
CCTV는 없고 시간은 흘렀고 시체는 묻었고 신 서장이 입열리 없고 뭘 들었든 넌 증명 못해 문동은. 나라고 해. 내가 바꿨잖아. 피팅 여기서 다시 하자. 내일부터 옷 이리 갖고 와.
Trying to go back to normal.
Been calculating that, man, there's no proof, right? They took care of everything. Goes to show you that you can't just trust anyone you pay off.
윤소희, 이 사주 주인이야. 하자신다 하자신다 우리 장군님이 굿하자신다. 크게 해주세요. 아주 크게.
I don't get what's going on right now.
Yeah, all we know is that she gave her some information about Eun-Sook and that she wants a big ritual performed.
Okay.
이거 전에 봐줬던 그 사주 아니야?
맞아요. 나랑 쿠폰 하나 벌려요. 이 새끼한테 전화 한 통이면 되는데.
나 기도 가야 해. 그만 가. 그럼 나 벌전 받아.
100만 원. 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 100만 원 보살님이 그동안 사주 맺기로 대준 여자애들이 몇인데.
자네 지금
이 새끼가 저한테 10억을 요구하거든요. 저 지금 그 10억
It's about
이
800
새끼
grand.
줄까 보살님 줄까 묻는 거예요.
So instead of paying him, she's gonna pay the shaman.
Right.
So a billion won is roughly about $700,000 to $800,000.
네, 최혜정 씨 요 며칠 전재준 씨 댁에 있어요.
오빠, 아무리 생각해도 내가 너무 부족한 것 같아. 지금까지 고마웠어. 반지는 오늘 퀵으로 보냈어. 더 좋은 사람 만나서 행복하길 바래.
Broke up on a text and blocked him. At least she was nice enough to send back the ring.
About to get her ass kicked.
진짜 여기 있네.
나 재준이랑 사겨. 그제부터 1일이야.
너 그때 왜 나 그 성형외과로 불러냈어? 나 불러내라고 문동훈이 시켰지?
너 되게 한가하다. 그거 물으려고 여기까지 온 거야? 인터넷에 통 네 얘기뿐인데 내가 뭘 갖고 있을 줄 알고 이래.
이 셔츠 내가 사준 거야.
What?
It was a body double.
여기 철창이랑 찰떡이야. 연진이 학폭 터졌는데 완전히 묻혔잖아. 너 마약 덕분에. 우연치고는 너무 절묘하지 않냐? 꼭 일부러 너 이용해서 묻은 것처럼.
Everyone's just turning on each other. Isn't that what Dong-Hoon said though?
Yeah.
Make Yeonjin lose everything and everybody?
전에요. 저희 엄마가 찾아왔었을 때요. 그때 왜 저 안 산다고 해주셨어요?
당신 편 들어주는 사람도 있어야지.
Is this lady some kind of like angel or something? Is that what it is?
Well, someone on her side, obviously. I was just laughing more because the way she spoke, which is I found very common. You know, they say something very like profound and kind. And go, don't be late with your money next month.
Right.
Dude, that one, oh, they don't show it, but on the far right. But the one knife on the far right had like a multicolored gloss on it on the blade.
Right.
It looked dope.
Yeah.
She found all the letters.
얼마만이야 이게? 잘 지내셨어요?
They're both like special forces or whatever.
Former military.
서류 줘봐.
No, I don't think special forces because he said he was a medical officer.
Oh, right.
나 진짜 네 전화 받고 얼마나 놀랐는 줄 알아? 너 서류에서 떨어질 수도 있어. 워낙 유명한 사건이었잖아.
조여정?
So he wants to take his position over
Right.
at the prison where his father's killer is.
This guy seriously has like a punchable face.
Why is his Dr. Fur walking away?
I know.
코끝을 찌르던 그 피비린내, 칼이 목을 뚫고 들어갈 때 그 서걱이던 소리,
Is she reading all this, man?
꺼져가던 그 마지막 눈동자까지도요.
역시 알아보시네요.
It's a nice full circle though. She showed him her scars,
Right.
and now she's seeing his scars.
어떻게 있겠어요? 강영찬 씨 덕분에 지옥을 살고 있는데
여긴 다 좋은데 너무 심심해요, 선생님.
궁금한 게 있는데 왜 그랬어요? 자신을 살린 사람을 왜 죽였어요?
너무 재밌어요, 오늘.
I'm gonna jab my fingers at his eyes right there.
3724, 철조망에서 떨어져.
네, 또 봐야죠. 다음에 볼 땐 내가 사는 지옥을 보여줄게요. 그 다음에 볼 땐 강영천 씨가 살 지옥을 보여줄게요.
팔렸어? 장례식장?
저도 그 통보만 받아서요.
다른 소리는 안 했지?
아유 형님, 아니 저도 큰일 나는데요. 말씀하신 대로 전달했어요. 나도 이번 달까지만 일하는 거로 통보 받았으니까 그거 얼른 치우라고요.
네, 수고하셨어요. 그쪽 스케줄 오면 전화 주시고요.
우리가 만약에요. 다른 상황에서 다르게 만났으면 지금과는 달랐을까요?
같았어요. 어떤 모습이든 난 여전히 후배를 좋아했을 거예요.
daughter.
Yeah. We're back to from the first episode, right?
All right.
하이솔, 네가 하라고 하면 죽는 그 순간까지 계속 사과할 거야.
왜요?
너한텐 진심으로 미안하거든.
Such a cute little kid. It's not quite the same, but that scene reminds me a little bit of Kill Bill.
Right. Yeah.
Except Kill Bill was if you want to come for revenge, come find me.
Right.
축하해 엄마. 엄마 목적 잃었어. 나 학교 그만뒀어. 지금 가니까 내 집에서 나가.
박인진 씨, 경찰입니다. 10월 19일 밤에 어디 계셨습니까?
경찰이 찾아왔어요. 10월 19일에 뭐 했냐고. 방송했다고 둘러댔는데 어떡해요. 확인도 안 해보신 거죠? 못 막아요, 수사?
못 막아? 끝났어? 나 은퇴하려고. 더운 나라 가서 골프나 치면서 살고 싶어. 요샌 다 하와이 가더라고.
Every time I hear someone say Hawaii in Korean, I think of 친구.
Yeah, me too.
내가 왜 나가? 나 못 나가. 그래, 나 같은 게 뭘 산책을 하니? 미안하다. 미안해.
그 전륜 돈 받고 먼저 끊어낸 건 당신이야.
찔러, 죽여. 나 지금 불이 무섭지?
하와이에 집 하나 마련해주고 현금도 좀 준비해줄래? 성의껏.
I think overall her mother is still like the worst person.
그걸 내가 왜 해줄 거라고 생각하세요?
손명무 시체 아직 안 묻었거든.
종로구 성안동 71-1 신원 이상의 변사체 발견.
Youngo's body has now been found.
They ruined the cops' plan.
Absolutely.
절대 용서 안 할 거야. 내가 당신을 용서 안 하는 이유는 당신이 내 적 가해자라는 걸 당신은 지금도 모르기 때문이야.
그래, 우리 뭐냐? 아주 오늘 한번 다 죽어보자.
Seeing someone like that would make me think that this is more than just alcohol.
Right. No, she's mentally ill, right?
It has to be. There has to be a mental illness because just even being an alcoholic wouldn't make you act like that.
고마워 엄마. 하나도 안 변해서 그대로여서 정말 고마워.
She's recording everything. All right, so real quick, first of all, you got one of your predictions. You got half right.
What was it again?
You said the one you just said today, right? Either one of the two bodies will be lost, or one will play a much larger role.
Oh, right. Okay.
When the other one is lost. Now, obviously, it comes out showing that it looks like the one is going to be playing a much larger role.
Right.
Right, because they revealed it, but nothing has been mentioned with Sohee's body.
Right. Right.
So I'll give you credit for that one.
Right. So right now, like it looks like in a previous episode the doctor kind of planted her like DNA under the fingernail, right? Under his fingernail so that it'll look like well, I mean she did kill him, but it's gonna be the fact that she killed him, or she was there at least when he died, will be revealed. Ruins the cops retirement plan. It probably ruins the like part of the mom's plans. Yeah, it puts a monkey wrench in a bunch of people's plans. Maybe even like Chejun's plans too, possibly. I don't know. I gotta work that out. Yeah, and then I don't know what she's trying to do with her mom. Maybe they could arrest her for causing the fire.
For arson.
Yeah. It's one thing that's funny is that's like a common phrase that Korean people use, like when they talk about drinking, like let's like 같이 죽자 or whatever, you know. Let's like
Yeah, let's die together.
let's die together. And it's and it basically is just like, dude, let's go all out, right? Like when we're
Yep.
drinking, let's just go all out. Let's but the way she used it was actually like literal.
Literal die together, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think she was planning on like dying. She's just drunk and insane, right?
Well, like you said, I don't think it's her actual intent to die, but it might be the insanity, the craziness
Right.
in her, where she's like, she just at this point, she's not in her right mind and doesn't really care what's happening.
Right, right. Can't wait to see how this all resolves, man. That's so if there's 3 episodes and there's like 5 like people who still need to get their stuff, then the next few episodes I imagine are going to be pretty action packed or whatever, right?
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah.
They got to take care of several people at one time, or
Right.
not one time, but in a
Right.
quick succession.
Yeah. All right, man. Totally looking forward to it.
Well, that wraps it up here today. Thank you for joining us again, everyone on YouTube. Thank you for watching with us. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave us a comment. All of you on Patreon, thank you again for joining us and supporting us.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time on Glory, episode 14. Bye.
All right.